Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the Celtic Cross reading for Libra. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if it starts resonating later, that's quite common. You're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you like. That being said, the readings you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and you can add your Venus. That'll give you a better overall view of your energy, okay? So we have Bee Spirit. It's from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and it says that sweet results await. Okay, sweet results await. All right. Taking two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Oops. Well, I didn't do that very well, did I? Sorry. Okay, what have we got for Libra? There it is. Summer. Bask in joy and light. And it's a honeybee too. So, bees may have a significance in your life. Maybe you raise bees. Maybe you know somebody that raises bees. Maybe you just like honeybees. Maybe you have a garden. If it has any significance, you may want to look up more about them. Okay. So we have Water Guardian, and it's telling you to connect with your emotions. So there we have it. All right. And that's your oracle cards. I'm moving them off to the side because the Celtic spread is rather large. I may refer to these oracle cards during the reading. Sometimes they work in coordination with the tarot portion. Sometimes they don't. But they're also a very powerful message in and of themselves. All right, so let's get started. Tell me what Libra needs to know. Wow. Okay, you got two. You have a passionate new beginning. Okay. This has a lot of room for growth. Whatever this is, there's a lot of room for growth, and it's like you're manifesting something, okay, and or you have been, and it's going to come in, and that's what the sweet results await and bask in light and joy is, okay, and it shows you've opened a new cycle. And this is you taking a leap of faith. Now they came out together, so I'm going to put them in the center together. Okay. So what is crossing? What is in the crossing position? The Lovers. Wow. Okay. Some big cards coming out here right off the bat. You got an ace and two. Sorry. We have two major arcana cards. There we go. The Lovers. It's a union of some sort. It can be a very passionate union. It can be about love, and it can also be about creating something with that Ace of Wands. And it could be about ideal business partners or, friends coming together. All right. So what you have going for you is that you have learned how to balance things. You understand that there's times that your dreams and those intentions that you set are going to take time. And sometimes you're going to go through hard times. Those are cycles. Sometimes we go through hard times and sometimes we go through really good times. But the thing is to learn to be grateful for what you have, because while those ships are taking a beating, they're still floating. They're still out there. You're standing in the snow. That's probably not comfortable. But you're also levitating two shields, okay, which are pentacles in other decks. And so it's showing that you do know how to balance things, or you're learning how to balance things. And the wolf at the door, you may have befriended the wolf because he's certainly not attacking, okay? And those are things to be grateful for. It's the cup half full or cup half empty kind of mentality, but this is definitely you finding your balance. And this is what you have going for you, because you are learning, or you have learned how to balance things. And sometimes it takes a lot to juggle stuff, you know. Sometimes we get into things, and it's a little bit more than we thought, and we bit off a little bit more than we could chew. And it's not necessarily more, it's that it's hard to balance it, you know. So in the past, you have the shadow. This is an energy that's similar to the devil in other decks. This can definitely be toxic relationships, temptation. It is the devil in other decks. So it is the idea of being chained to something. You think you can't leave it. That can be a toxic relationship, toxic behaviors. Okay? So I flipped a bunch of cards and it was an accident. That was a fumble. That was not a jumper. All right. So what do we have crowning you? What is crowning you? Wow. Again, learning how to celebrate life. Okay? So you are learning how to do this. You are understanding the ebb and flow. You are learning how to be grateful and give thanks. And be grateful for the gifts that Awen gives you. Awen is another word for spirit. Another name for spirit. Okay? So that's you getting in touch with your emotions. You know, it looks like you walked away from whatever you felt bound to in the past, and you're moving forward. And now you're actively creating your abundance. See, now your ships are out there and they're smooth sailing out there. They're like I said, they're symbolic of your intentions that you set. And that's what you do. You state it, you release it, and you let spirit do it. Okay? And if it's something that's meant for you, they will be able to work it out. You just have to be patient while you're doing it. In the meantime, instead of resting on your laurels, you are busy over here trying to build abundance. Okay? So tell me about Libra. Okay. Oh, yeah, you decided to take charge of your life with authority. Okay? You've learned hard lessons in the past. It's not showing up per se as in the cards, but I mean, obviously if you've opened a new cycle, you've been through an old one and closed it out. So you have learned how to take charge and move forward in your life and do what needs to be done. And what you're doing is building a very firm foundation. Okay? Now that may be, again, you have union over here. That can be with a lover, that can be with a friend, that can be with a business partner, and they can both be the same. Both of those things can be the same person. Okay? A lot of husband-wife teams out there. All right? So in your hopes and fears position, it's showing that you've moved out of the storm. Whatever that was for you, that storm is over. There's a new day dawning. And you may not be on the shore yet, but you're moving away. You're making forward progress, okay? You've learned how to connect with your emotions. Not so much with the Emperor, but definitely with the other cards. Celebrating life, love, you know, taking a leap of faith, those kind of things. You obviously went through something drastic in the past. Wow. Okay. And in the future, this is you. This is universal love. This is also a new beginning. This is also your cup runneth over. So you have blessings coming in, you know, a lot of them. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an abundant new beginning. So again, like I said, there's husband and wife teams out there. And see, the Ten of Pentacles, which is the legacy card, the dynasty, you know, it's love and abundance. So you have the potential to get there, because you definitely have this Pentacle card here. You're at the 8 already. So I'm going to pull cards from the Wizard's Tarot. I'm going to move these cards over just a little bit so that I can clarify them a little bit easier. Oops. The way I don't have cards piled on top of everything. Alright, so tell me about this new beginning, passionate new beginning. I think that's kind of ironic. All three of them are in their top row, too. Alright. Oh, yeah. You had a tower moment in the past. It was probably over whatever this shadow is. But sometimes it's always a clearing of energy. It's the same in a storm. If you've ever been in a thunderstorm, you can almost feel the electricity in there. And what it's doing is it's releasing the power. It's releasing those ions in the form of lightning. So lightning in and of itself isn't necessarily a so-said bad thing. It's only bad if you get struck by it. You know, it can do damage, but you know, most of the time it's just clearing energy. So it's a drastic change in energy when you get the Tower card, but sometimes it's not necessarily negative. Everybody thinks of it as a bad thing, okay? But you know, if you win the lottery, that's a drastic change in your energy. Guess what? You had a Tower moment. So this, whatever this is, it's a passionate new beginning, and it's happening because you learned how to balance yourself through this time. You learned how to be grateful and how to manifest and how to build your abundance after that cycle. Okay, that's already happened. And now this is your justice. It's definitely karmic justice. Okay, for one or two of you, these may have something to do with the judicial system, lawsuits, things of that nature. But this is definitely karmic justice with all these wands and aces. Okay, so you ended a cycle where you had a lot of heavy burdens. Okay. All right. And here's the devil. This was temptation. Sometimes it's just passion, okay? It doesn't have to always be toxic relationships or whatnot. Sometimes it's just passion. You may be very passionate about something that you do, okay? But what you had going for you was you learned how to balance everything, okay? And that taught you how to be grateful, and it also taught you how to celebrate life. To take time to smell the roses, so to speak, to take time to mark the seasons, to enjoy holidays, you know, go on those picnics, do those things, okay? And having to do that gave you a lot of strength, okay? You learned a lot. And that gave you the strength to be the emperor, to build, to move forward, okay? You're moving forward, getting in touch with your emotions. Okay, and whoever this was, this may be you in the past where you were very dynamic and passionate. Or it could have been somebody that you were with, all right? But whatever this is, it sets you on your path. It puts you into hermit mode, and that's where you started learning about yourself, learning about what you truly have, where you want to go, what your wish fulfillment is, and you know, that took time and it took work, okay? So I see here that you learning how to celebrate life may attract somebody in, okay? And again, we're talking about taking that leap of faith. That's the second time we're seeing that energy, so there we have it. And you are building your abundance. You continue to build your abundance. So this could be you wanting to offer somebody a cup of love, or this could be somebody coming in for you. When you start getting into these energies, you become very attractive. Okay? But always remember, you have a lot of options, okay? And you are an emperor. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. I come up as an emperor quite regularly. But you have the empress too. She is abundance. And that's also a matched couple. That could be a power couple. We keep talking, referring that this could be passion and love. That could be a power couple. And again, we have the Ace of Cups. That could be a new beginning in love. You're building a firm foundation. You're learning how to connect with your emotions. You learned how to open your heart and find balance. Again, that's how she found her peace and harmony. Those are heart chakra colors. So you did some heart healing. All right. And I think to do that, you had to walk away from something. And you did. You moved out of the storm, and there's the storm. You moved out of the storm and into calmer waters. And you opened the new cycle. You opened this when you did that. Okay? And now your ships are going to start coming in. That's what they're talking about. Sweet results await, you know? Let yourself bask in the light. All right, yeah, you're definitely leveling up in abundance. On love and abundance again. We've got that combination again. You have manifested this. Okay? You made this happen. All right. Or you're in the process of making it happen. Okay? Now, this is something that you've been nurturing for a long time. So this is something or someone or both, okay? It may blend together and it'll make sense. Like you could be starting a business right now and then, you know, meet the love of your life and etc. That's what I mean by that, okay? It's an awesome reading. I mean, you have 3 aces. You have the Emperor, the Empress. You know, you have abundance, choices, new cycle. Okay. All right, so the first Archangel card is you are safe. And that is Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, in your home. Okay. One more, please. One more. Claircognizance. Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. They're answering your prayers. Okay. And divine order. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. And looking past the illusion here is that you moved forward. And now you learned how to be grateful. You healed, you did a lot of work. You opened a cycle and now you have your ships coming in. And you're attracting abundance, love. I lost the other one. But anyways, you're attracting this in. And I'm sorry, it was the Ace of Wands. And passion. So you're attracting all of this in. So they're telling you this, you know, when they're saying sweet results await, that's what they're talking about. Bask in the light and joy. Connect with your emotions. Enjoy life. That's what it's there for. It's a journey. And it's there for you to learn lessons and enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. You know the routine. If you do, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon so you get notified. Please do. I really appreciate it when you do that. It really helps the channel grow tremendously, a lot more than you think it does. So thank you for watching and have a great day.